Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. In Top Stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A newly released report shows an unlicensed apartment complex in central Las Vegas had 18 shootings in the past year. Police say a 46-year-old man was killed and a woman injured there just this past Sunday. The Clark County Commission is now letting the DA's office take legal action against Apex Las Vegas, which owns the 2 apartments on East Twain Avenue, where there reportedly have been 694 calls for service, 3 homicides, 18 shootings, and 50 break-ins in the past year. And if you're going to the NFL draft this week, be aware of road closures. Starting Wednesday at 10 p.m., the Las Vegas Strip will be closed to cars in front of the Bellagio, Bally's, and a portion of Paris Las Vegas. So will Flamingo Road between Las Vegas Boulevard and Koval Lane. One option for getting there? Park at the Las Vegas Convention Center and take the Las Vegas monorail to the Link Station. More on the draft coming up in sports. But first, until recently, Las Vegas was an afterthought to host major sporting events. Phoenix for many years had a monopoly in the Southwest on showcasing championships such as the Super Bowl and the Final Four. Review-Journal's Renee Summerhour has more on how that stigma has now changed. Renee?
Jen, the stigma of legalized sports betting and a lack of adequate facilities made Las Vegas a non-factor. Los Angeles also suffering from a lack of a modern stadium. But now that that's all changed, LA and Vegas have put Phoenix on notice. For Las Vegas, the combination of legalized sports betting, T-Mobile Arena opening up in 2016 and Allegiant Stadium in 2020. Not only do the NFL and NHL have teams here, but the NFL draft will take place, of course, this week. The rise of Las Vegas and the emergence of Los Angeles have not gone unnoticed by Phoenix organizers.
Phoenix has not been sitting around while LA and Las Vegas have caught up. They put a lot of money into their venues down there. They're going to expand their transit system. They would like to add another hotel near the convention center. So they know that the other cities are catching up.
SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California hosted this year's Super Bowl, which next year's moved to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. In 2024, the big game comes to Las Vegas. But don't expect the NFL to go back to back to back in the same region anytime soon. Now, among the events coming up, Las Vegas will host the NCAA Men's Basketball Regional in 2023, a Formula One race for at least the next 3 years beginning in 2023, and college hockey's Frozen Four in 2026. Jen?
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. A warm and slightly breezy night with temps in the 80s. Should bottom out to the high 60s overnight. On Wednesday, gear up for another day of highs in the 90s, around 20 mile-per-hour winds. Then Thursday, highs are back in the 80s and gusts pick up to around 25 to 35 miles per hour before things calm down on Friday. Starting Saturday, we're back in the 90s through Monday when the winds also return.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. The NFL Draft is 2 days away and the magenta carpet is ready to welcome this year's prospects. The red carpet stage, built on top of the Bellagio fountains, is the largest stage the NFL has built for a draft, spanning 250 feet.
On Thursday, as the prospects are entering over there on that side from our south ramp, it'll be lined with showgirls to really kick off that Las Vegas style-esque. You also see that instead of a red carpet, we do have the magenta carpet and some purple thrown in. So really just with all of the different signage and decor and the different colors, we're really trying to bring that Las Vegas piece to our red carpet here.
Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Betting on the NFL Draft closes at Las Vegas Sportsbooks at 5 p.m. Wednesday, 24 hours before the event starts. The Westgate Superbook made the New Orleans Saints the plus 250 favorites to draft Pittsburgh quarterback Kenny Pickett, followed by the Carolina Panthers at plus 450 and the Detroit Lions and Pittsburgh Steelers at 6-1. The Westgate made the Steelers the plus 250 favorites to draft Liberty quarterback Malik Willis, followed by the Saints at 4-1, the Atlanta Falcons at 6-1, and the Panthers at 7-1.
In business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. Here's something new you can do at Resorts World: rent an electric vehicle. Evolve Rentals has opened its doors at the Hotel Casino on the North Las Vegas Strip. The Las Vegas company offers daily rentals of all electric Tesla cars with rates starting at $199. And the company that owns the land under MGM Resorts Casinos reports a nearly 4% increase in revenue. MGM Growth Properties says its first quarter net income nearly matched results from a year earlier. Analysts say the results outperformed estimates by 2 cents a share. In Lifestyle, sponsored by Visit Laughlin, an easygoing getaway filled with good food, good people, and good times on the river. What used to be Larry's Sight and Sound Music Center is now Sight and Sound Candy and More in the historic West Side.
The legislature recently created this office housed in the Lieutenant Governor's department.
Leslie Thomas is one of many small business owners receiving a $10,000 state grant thanks to the Valley Center Opportunity Zone program. In health, Vice President Kamala Harris tests positive for COVID-19. The White House says Harris is fully vaccinated and boosted and has not shown any symptoms of COVID-19. She'll isolate at her residence and work remotely until she tests negative. Harris's press secretary says neither President Biden nor First Lady Jill Biden was considered close contact. In entertainment, a former street musician is set to become a headliner on the Las Vegas Strip. Review Journal's John Katsimides has more.
The Las Vegas Strip is going to become a little bit more magical this fall when David Blaine, the internationally renowned illusionist, begins his residency at the Theater at Resorts World Las Vegas in September. Blaine will join such superstars as Katy Perry, Luke Bryan, Carrie Underwood, and we expect Celine Dion in residency at the theater. Blaine himself mentioned this casually to some folks at David Foster's show on Friday night at Encore Theater, and that's what led us to realize that he's going to join such superstars as David Copperfield, Chris Angel, and others on the Las Vegas Strip.
And we now know who'll be playing when at Life is Beautiful. The British group Arctic Monkeys will headline the first day of the festival, Friday, September 16th. Gorillaz top the bill for Saturday, September 17th. And superstar DJ Calvin Harris closes the festival on Sunday, September 18th. Single-day tickets are on sale at lifeisbeautiful.com. Thanks for watching 7 at 7. If you have Amazon Fire TV, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.